So, namaste everyone. This is Ravi and this is Matthew. Matt?
Hi everyone.
Yes. So, Matt, you know today what is topic?
No.
Then that's why this is called as a yoga talks. Okay, so today we will talk about how we can make our yoga presence with our daily life work. You know what's meaning of presence?
No.
Okay, then I will tell you that. That's presence. If person like showing off themselves, I'm very like fit person, I'm very
Right.
happy person with the face, but internally person is feeling very sick. Okay, so the fake presence also make your life very unhealthy. So Matt, this is the first question, and also, can you give us your introduction?
Hi everyone. My name is Matthew. I'm a marketing personnel in Joy Yoga in fact. Yeah. So I am married, have 2 kids, so my life can be quite hectic. To juggle between family as well as work. Yeah. And for my yoga journey, I started yoga maybe 3-4 years ago, before joining Joy Yoga. It's also part of the reason why I joined Joy Yoga, because I felt that it does make an impact into people's life. But eventually lives get hectic and I stopped practicing. Yeah.
And also the special burden from the company, do this, do this.
You can.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's apart this thing. I just come to the question, the presence, because you know the lot of people nowadays doing the work and they are like doing very hard work. But a part of hard work, they are not able to get the perfect health in a yoga practices and also in a daily life of the work. So, what are the main causes behind or main obstacles behind that? Do you think that?
I think first of all is excuse.
Yep.
We are all very busy with our own life.
Like
of
you
course.
tell me every time, huh?
Yes.
And now second.
Right. Then you have no time for yoga, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's 1 hour traveling time included and all. So obviously practicing yoga would be really one of the least priority for, at least for me and the people around me. And then even when you practice yoga, right? When you are going through the poses and all, your mind, for me, maybe 70-80% of the time, my mind is not in the class. I'm thinking about work and all. Even, especially during Shavasana, I know when the instructor tells us to, just let your mind relax, find grounding and all. But I think it's very difficult, especially if during my first few classes of yoga classes, I find it very difficult. My mind will just wander to work and all. Yeah.
Same with everyone. But there is one more reason I just know with your answer. Mind always some other way. But some other way, do you think that this can be bring in the yoga?
Not so sure. Yeah.
And what are the main causes of that?
I mean, one of it is definitely knowledge is one of that.
Yes.
You don't know what you don't know. Second is again the resistance also sometimes. Even you are being educated and all. I think naturally human tendency is to resist new idea, concepts or all. Yeah.
That's the main thing that. But Matt, you already know that marketing thing you are doing, and I already done a lot of postcards with the marketing people. But there is one more thing which I find the common thing. The common thing is that you all are struggling with the stress and like some kind of a balance in that, because marketing, it's not like a one thing which you have done, you're just waiting for that, because marketing is keep on engaging and like targeting audience, and also along with that you need to fight with the competitors and you need to know the new strategies. How you think that the new strategies, especially because you are working in a yoga, the new strategies we can apply, or like we can find, or new ideas we can find, how? I'm not asking what, I'm asking how we can find with the help of yoga.
That's a tough question actually.
Yeah, that's why we are also finding that.
Yeah, I think given the complexity of today's world and all everything, it's hard to find the answer, Yeah.
That's, I understand that hardness, but little bit that you want to like draw the attention of everyone, where we can start.
I think it's really to have an open mind.
Yeah.
To try to absorb as much as possible, especially if you have the opportunity to engage with instructors.
Yes.
I think having an open mind to hear what they think, how yoga can help us, and how as a person we can improve. or bring yoga into our life, then it's important that you keep yourself
Yes.
more open-minded. Yeah.
As a person, I want to ask you one question, because we all are promoting, we all are practicing, we all are doing a lot of work, and like a lot of people doing yoga for 8 years or since last 2000, like the 2020 and after COVID, they are doing that. But what are the causes and what are the reasons they are not getting the results in a yoga?
Same thing, I think I can't speak for the mass, but I think what we can observe is following through the motions. Especially if you are doing something for 8 years, 5 years, you will just come, attend because of the community, for the instructors. There's also probably lack of guidance also, right? You again, ultimately what you are trying to achieve, and you don't know what else you can achieve. Right, for some people that I know, they will just say that, oh, I have already be able to do all the poses, so I don't know what's next for me. Yeah.
Good answer. But there is one thing more in that, because the question is still how. So as a person, if person doing 8 years yoga, as a teacher perspective, we understand that the student doing the very good postures.
Yeah.
But posture is not ending, because when the posture ends the next level, that means breathing start. When breathing ends, then the meditation start.
Yeah.
So everything ending starts something new. So yoga, that's why the process not a one day thing. So like you been in a Jal Yoga for more than, like, starting from the Jal Yoga, you know that from the COVID time and before COVID time and after COVID time. So as like this kind of perspective, because you raised this question that postures, people doing a lot of posture and want to attain the Instagram posture, as compare or as the respective base of that, what do you think that authentic yoga, and what the thing that authentic yoga should be?
Yeah. So you see, as you ask me this question, right, the first thing coming in my mind is about posture. It's about flow, it's about poses, which is exactly the issue, right? What is authentic yoga, which we know it encompasses more than just poses, but the way of life, the breathing, the thinking. I know there are like 8 principles or 8 limbs of yoga and all this, and I think that is still lacking. You're right. For years, for decades, a lot of studios are shouting out, oh, we are authentic yoga, we are authentic yoga. But to what extent it is very true to that? If a studio is just teaching about poses, but breathing is omitted, meditation, pranayama, just because as a marketing for Joy Yoga, I realized that a lot of pranayama and meditation classes are not very well received, even though we put a lot of emphasis on it. That can be very discouraging for certain instructors or studios out there, right? Because ultimately they still need to make a living, right? So at least I can speak for Joy Yoga, is that we still insist to a certain level that we incorporate breathing techniques in our classes, which I appreciate, or certain classes like pranayama and meditation workshops to continue the education of it. Yeah. So authentic yoga, I feel that it should encompass really all aspects, like the way you think, the way you act, even down to what you eat, and also the idea of not pushing yourself over the limit, respecting your body wisdom, are part of authentic yoga.
This vision is very great.
Okay.
I really said, because I'm impressed with this vision. But what do you think that what kind of organizational changes and organizational structure changes you would like to change in this structure to get the authentic yoga, if you have a authority of that?
It's tough, because at the end of the day, you need to strike a very good balance between making money and sticking to your authenticity. Right. I think it's hard, without being in that position. But of course, we will try our best to still try to educate. I think really in terms of organization structure, I think it's more of, internally within the organization, we must believe that the definition of authentic yoga continue to slowly educate the students. Yeah.
So thank you, Matt, for the
Thank you
great
for having
honest word besides of just idle thinking. So see you next time.
Right.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone. See you. Bye bye.
Thank